First on our recognition list is the esteemed Jim Alshire, cross-country coach at Volunteer High School, with students who have been very successful this year. I'd like to call him up to recognize those students at this time.
All right, let's have the cross-country team approach the front, stand right up here, if you would.
Walk, don't run.
While they're approaching up front, I'd just like to say, if you ever go to Volunteer High School and you go into the gym, there's these sports banners that hang on the back wall, and it has each sport and their prior accomplishments throughout the history of the school. Volunteer High School does not have a cross-country banner for either boys or girls until now, and we'll have a dedication ceremony here in the next week or so. And the reason why that we will have a banner is because the boys won their first conference cross-country championship ever this past fall. They also won the region championship, and they qualified for the state meet, where they finished 6th place out of 32 teams that participated. And you can really look at it, 6 out of 190 high schools statewide. So that was quite an accomplishment, and let's give the boys a hand for the girls cross-country team. They were runners up in the conference meet, and they finished 3rd at the region meet out of 21 schools that participated on that day, and they finished 15th out of 32 teams at the state meet, or out of 190 high schools throughout statewide in our AAA classification. So please give them a hand. Individually, I'd like to recognize everyone. We'll start with the boys. Ethan Council was the conference champion. Go ahead and take a step out of Ethan. He was a conference champion first time in school history for the boys, and he was region runner-up, and he was our #1 runner at the state meet. Just had an accomplished career. He also signed a scholarship with Tusculum University here this last week. So give Ethan a hand. Caleb, take a step out. Caleb was all conference, all region this past season. He's committed and will sign a scholarship to Tennessee Wesleyan here in the next month or so. He also has a brother that runs for Tennessee Wesleyan. So Caleb Green, give him a hand. Evan Glass, he was all conference, all region. Charlie Wilson, all conference, all region. Roman Brigetti Metz is in here, he was all region. Other state participants were Jack Cannon, Andrew Dickerson. You guys step out. They participate in the state meet. And then also we have those that participate on our team and participate on the varsity team at one time or another throughout the season. Caden Cox, and we have Connor Burns with us, Isaiah Levacy, and Joshua Hathaway. For the girls, our #1 runner throughout the year was J.C. Begley. She was all conference, all region. Next is Elise McKinney. She was our #2 runner at the state meet. She was all conference, and she recently signed a scholarship to run track and cross country with Emory and Henry up in Virginia. Let's see who else. Lily Bullock, she was all region this past season. Abby Fisher was a state participant, and Melissa Gent was a state participant. And Sabella Brigetti Metz, she doesn't have to be here, but she was also a state participant. So I'm sure I've left some folks out that aren't here this evening, but we had a great year. We really did. And I've got a plaque that I was going to present to the board and to Mr. Hickson that I left out in the car as I walked in. So as we leave, I'll run out there and bring that back to you. And if you give me a second, I'll present it to everybody. Okay, great. All right, give everyone a hand. I appreciate it. On behalf of the cross-country team, I've got a plaque here. I'm sorry I ran to the car. Got to catch my wind.
Your kids were timing you, by the way.
That's right. It says, Hawkins County Board of Education, thank you for your support. And it has a picture of the team this past season. And on the bottom, it states volunteer cross-country team 2021-2022. And it says first time TSSAA cross-country state meet team qualifiers. So I want to present that to Mr. Christian.
And show us what it looks like too. On three. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm very honored. I'm proud to been presented this, and I'm proud that our students are very successful. You're bringing a lot of positive things to Hawkins County and to your school, but most importantly, yourself. The experiences you have in extracurricular activities will and do stay with you for the rest of your lives. So thank you very much for this honor for me. Appreciate it.